You definitely don't realize the things that you will miss when you lose somebody. This morning, I have been thinking a lot about after Nova Grace was born. Layla went back to work, and I remember she didn't have a car, so Mom and I had to go pick her up from her apartment and drive her. Now, when Mom went to pick her up, she went an hour early and woke Layla up and got the baby dressed and ready and made the bottle and made the coffee for Layla and just like did the most, right? But when I went to go pick her up, I was usually coming from something else with other children, and I didn't have the time to go in and do all of those things for her. And it kind of triggered me a little bit that my mom did all of those things, because I felt like Layla needed to learn how to get herself ready for work on her own without all that extra help, because on days when someone else can't do it, you're, lost. And this would cause the craziest arguments between us. And now looking back, I don't know if I was right or wrong to be feeling the way I did about that situation. You guys can weigh in on that. But Layla would get into the car and she would be fighting mad that I didn't go in and do all of the things. Now, I would go in and maybe warm up the bottle, and if I had time, if I wasn't running late to get her to work or whatever, but I didn't always have time. I had other kids and I had other things to do. But she would get in the car and she would say, Nanny does this and Nanny does that and Nanny shows up for breakfast and da 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 da, and this would just push all of my buttons. And we would have the worst arguments on the way to work that were so exhausting and draining and pointless, really. And she would get out of the car and go to work, and I would immediately feel a pang of guilt, because she started off her day that way and I didn't help the situation. And I am telling you that I would give anything to be sitting in this car right now, having one of those all out, blow up, exhausting, energy draining, emotionally frustrating arguments with her right now. I never thought I would miss that.